Okay, guys, this is the like mid-semester review. Here's what we've done so far. We've created all of our DCs. We've created our sites and services, configured our sites and services. We've created these DCs over here. We've done the DFS, and we used the DFS to do some group nesting. So that's what's going to be on this review. I'm going to start with the parent DC and go from there. Last time we met, I ran my script and loaded up all my machines. So what I'm going to do is start configuring them. Unlike how we did the labs in class, I'm going to start with my NAT servers. So I'm going to connect to my NAT, NAT1, walk through the wizard. All the IPs have been configured with the script for the two NAT routers. Going to rename them and reboot. CS01, NAT1. The NAT routers do not get joined to the domain. I'm going to do the same for NAT2. I'm going to go back to NAT1 and configure routing remote access. When you're dealing with this many virtual machines, it takes a few minutes for them to settle down to speed up. Tools, routing remote access. Oh, it's not installed. I have to install it. Add roles and features. Remote access. I'm getting this a lot with 2019. Close it, try again. I don't know why that's happening. Choose routing. restart if needed. I'm going to do the same thing to NAT2. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go to my data drive. I'm going to create a folder called CTS3392C. As soon as I get a machine configured, I'm going to move the hard disk over here just to save some disk space. I did that on my data drive. Okay, I'm back on that too. I'm going to install routing and remote access. Close it, try again. While that's going on, I'm going to configure my IP address for DC1. I'm just going to use PowerShell Direct. So I don't have to keep signing into a bunch of different machines. Enter PS session. VM name is parent DC1. Credentials. Get credentials. It's just administrator now. There's no Contoso yet. My machine is running really slow. Just so we don't have to wait for the video, I'm going to pause it for a minute. Okay, I'm now connected to the DC. So, new net IP address. Okay, I'm pausing this again. Okay, I paused some machines I'm not using yet. So, configure my IP address. Our prefix is /21. Default gateway is 172.16.0.1, and our name of our interface is Ethernet. Set DNS client server address is, I'm going to point to our upstreams. Is 10.13.2.5, 10.13.2.7, interface alias asterisk. I'm going to install Active Directory. What is it? Domain AD domain services. Include the management tools, restart if needed. So while that's going on, I'm going to finish NAT 1. I'm going to walk through the wizard and turn this into a NAT router.
Professor,
Yep.
could you go back on the script for a second, please?
Okay. I can't, but I can't wait for you guys to type. We'll be here.
Okay.
You know. So give me 1 second. I got the glitch, guys, so I'm redoing it again. Public WAN I need to add the other interface as private because the wizard only allows me to choose one. So NAT 1 is done. I'm going to move this to the second hard disk. Move storage. The hard disk, not the parent disk, just the, and I'll put this on the second hard disk. Don't ever move your parent disk. Okay, guys, there's the command. You want me to do history? There's the 3 commands I ran. Take a picture. Set the IP, set the DNS, installed Active Directory. Okay, I'm going to configure NAT 2 and move that. NAT, got the glitch. NAT, choose my public interface. And I don't care which one you choose, just add the other one once you get inside. The first was my public interface, the second was my private interface. But in this scenario, I have two private interfaces. Going to add my WAN as a private interface. Now I'm going to move that to the second hard disk. Move storage, only the hard disk, not the parent disk. Put it on my E drive. Okay, while that's moving, I'm going to rename this computer and reboot. CS01 DC1. Guys, if I hit enter a few times, it'll disconnect from the parent DC. See how it disconnected? Be very conscious of which machine you're on. I know if I do anything right now, it's going to affect my real machine. So I want to wait till my parent DC is booted and then reconnect. I can do that right here. So now I can reconnect. I'm going to set my encrypted password, convert to secure string as plain text, force. Now I'm going to install AD domain, a new force because it's the first one. The domain name will be contoso.com. My administrative password will be, the recovery password will be that password I encrypted. Let us do its thing. Now, while that's going on, I'm going to unpause DC2 and start configuring the IP addresses. Again, after it's configured, do not pause it. DC1, guys, I'll probably always keep that on my SSD, not move that over to the mechanical disk. Configure the IP address, install Active Directory, rename, reboot. (172.16.0.3/21). My gateway is my router, and I'm going to point it to my first machine for name resolution. Install Active Directory domain services. Going back to check DC1. It's rebooting right now, so if I hit enter a few times, wait till it disconnects. I'm going to manually reboot. Restart.